everybody have cereal? Because if everyone doesn't, I mean, you don't have to have cereal, but we'll kick things off and be like, all right, what's everybody working with?
I like to eat threads. It's better for me.
Awesome. So just want to make sure I'm screen recording. Natasha, are you screen recording too?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to get it full screen.
My dog is blind, guys, and when Jackson came into the house party, my dog started barking, thinking that like somebody was in my house.
That's funny.
Are you guys all in LA right now?
Huh?
Are you guys all in like Los Angeles area right now?
Yeah.
Newport Beach.
Newport Beach, lucky.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. It's 11:59, so we'll wait like 1 minute before we go live. We don't want anyone, to be like, we went early. Okay. The connection's pretty good too. We had one the other day that was like 8 people, and that one was a struggle. There were people dropping in like a minute.
And then people in the live stream were like, "Where'd she go? Where'd she go?" And we're like, "Well, it's a bad connection. No one's like in a fight or something."
I think I'm gonna move inside.
Okay.
Because it's like stuff. Has to buy and stuff.
Okay.
So what's up? Before we go
About to
live.
be on the live.
Is it house party or is it a live?
What? It's a live. Wait, is it on live?
So Natasha will go live on Instagram from her phone, and then she'll basically like point the phone to each of you guys as you're talking, if that makes sense. And then what we also do, and then we screen record it on our desktop so that we can like upload it to YouTube. So it's not, how like most lives it's only for 24 hours.
Yeah.
For this one, we post it to YouTube, so it's like, yeah.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
But yeah, we appreciate you guys being patient with us because this is only the 3rd one we've ever done.
No, you're fine.
Puppy!
Oh, this is your first one?
Oh, puppy!
It's only our 2nd. We did a pizza party last week.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And Instagram doesn't let you have more than 2 people, and we already, Colleen and I are 2 people.
Yeah,
so
and nobody really cares about us, so.
Okay. So we are going to go live. Everybody ready?
Awesome. I think we're ready.
I'm so ready. I'm so excited.
Okay. You're now live. Okay, hi guys, we're live.
Hey, what's up?
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Serial Saturday. I'm Colleen from YSBnow, and we've got some of our favorites and your favorites joining us today so we can catch up over a bowl of cereal. So we've got Coco Quinn. Coco, what are you working with? What cereal are you going for today?
So, I have Cinnamon Toast Crunch, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And then I have coconut milk.
Nice.
Ooh.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, a solid choice. And we have Sophie Michelle. Welcome, Sophie Michelle, to Serial Saturday. What have you got going on?
We got some Cinnamon Toast Crunch as well. It's actually one of my favorites, so we're twinning. I'm literally so excited. I've actually only been eating avocado toast in the morning, and I've been really going to cereal a lot. But cereal is definitely one of my favorites, and I'm so excited to be sharing this moment with all of you guys.
Yay! Dakota, we got Dakota Lotus as well.
Yo.
And thanks for joining us too. What cereal are you rocking with today?
Yeah, so I have no idea what the brand is, but it's like different kinds of, it's weird. It's like every piece of it is like different. But I don't eat cereal with milk often, so it's just like dry. It might sound weird, but
well, thanks for doing it today. Even though you're not much of a cereal guy, and we got Jackson Dollinger. Thank you so much.
I guess we're triplets because I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh my God.
See, now I'm jealous because Cinnamon Toast Crunch is one of my favorite cereals, and the milk at the end is truly phenomenal. You're not going to get a better milk at the end of the bowl. I've got some Lucky Charms happening here. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. And how have you guys been keeping yourself busy? Because all 4 of you guys work so hard, whether you're like on set filming or recording music, in school. Like I couldn't remember my gym clothes when I was your age, so I don't know how you do all you do. But yeah, like how have you guys kind of been like keeping busy during this?
I've been just like hanging in, into music, focusing on like guitar and acting, and getting ahead in school has kind of been like my main things right now. And spending lots of quality time with family and Leo, like you guys saw earlier. My dog is thriving, by the way. He hates it when we leave the house. So he's really.
I know. I'm sad for dogs. Like when we all start to leave our houses again, they're gonna be like, "Wait, what
happened?" Do you three have dogs? Coco, Jackson,
yeah,
and Dakota?
I have 2 dogs.
I have a dog. He actually has an Instagram. It's Toby Quinn 3. He's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no way! I have a King Charles Spaniel too. Nice.
Aww. Yeah, they're so sweet.
Yeah.
How about you, Dakota?
I don't have a dog, but I used to.
Aw.
I want a dog again.
Gotcha.
It's hard to like take care of them all the time because, well, now it probably wouldn't be, but
right.
We're always like busy, but now we're inside, so I feel like if I did get a dog right now, it would be easy.
Yep. Now's the time.
Actually, pet adoptions have gone up so much. There was one rescue shelter where all the dogs got adopted this week. You guys, they
really?
had no dogs
wow.
left.
Awesome.
That's so sweet.
Crazy. And yeah.
If you're joining us from the live, because we have a few people, we have a bunch of people, but so we're live on House Party, so they are not live with us, but I'm live, and then you can ask questions in the chat.
Yeah, so Natasha can. So the four amazing stars who've joined us can't see your questions, but Natasha can. So if you ask away and get some coming in, she will start to ask. And I'd love to chat a little bit too as the questions start coming in about all the stuff you guys are working on. So Sophie, you have a new Brat show. Do you want to tell everybody about that a little bit?
Yeah, sure. The Brat show is called Stage Fright, and I play Lizzie. She's very much a type A kind of girl, and she wants the best for the show. The show is about 4 unlikely friends who get together after a mysterious chandelier crash in the school theater. So I'm the stage director, so I'm kind of trying to get everything, out of the way and kind of crack the mystery who done it. So, yeah, you guys can go check it out. Episode 3 came out last week, and I'm really looking forward to, continuing the show. And guys, stay tuned what happens on the last episode for sure. It's a big one.
Awesome. And Sophie, you guest starred on Coop and Cammy, right?
Sorry, what?
Sophie, did you guest star on Coop and Cammy, or am I totally wrong? No. Totally wrong. Sorry. You and Dakota made a song, a cover together.
I recently guest starred on Danger Force, Nickelodeon.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And
I don't know what you think about that.
That'd be cool, though.
Yeah. And Coco, you're working on some music too, right?
Yeah, so I'm working on more music side, and I'm also filming a bunch of YouTube videos. I'm actually going to film one right after I do the live. And yeah, just a lot of social media platforms. And I was working on TikTok because I just started a new TikTok account because my recent one got deleted.
What?
So I started a new one. And yeah, so I'm just working on more YouTube and singing.
Amazing. And Dakota, and we'll go to Jackson next, but Dakota, how have you been keeping busy? Are you working on a lot of music stuff, or now that
I've been writing music a lot. My music video for my original song "All In for Love" just came out, so that was really exciting. Yeah, thank you. And so that was so amazing to see it come out. I've been working on that song for a really long time, so it was super cool. And I've been just writing some music and playing my guitar as much as I can. Yeah.
Awesome. How about you, Jackson?
I've been keeping busy with school. New episodes of season 2 of Sydney to the Max are airing right now, so that's exciting. Every Friday, we got something to watch. And also, I started a TikTok account, so I've been trying to learn all the TikTok dances.
Nice.
That's pretty much it, just keeping busy.
Oh my gosh, I am so bad at the TikTok dances, you guys.
They're kind of hard. Renegade took me days.
Honestly.
How long does it take you guys to learn them?
Renegade took me like 3 days.
God.
Wait, who knows the Renegade dance? Raise your hand if you know the Renegade dance. I don't know it, but I'm asking you guys. Do you guys?
It's so hard. It's weird.
It's really hard.
It depends on what you mean by know it. Am I familiar with it, or can I do it with my body? Because
I can do it with your body.
That's a no. But it looks like some people do it in like 1 second. Like they just like see it and then
like first try.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, crazy. We have a few good questions actually from the live, which is kind of similar to this. So I am Sage08 wants to know, what are you guys doing to keep active during this quarantine?
I've been doing little workouts.
Nice.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of TikTok workouts that I've been doing. It's
cool.
Like the app and stuff. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of those. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
like
my mom and I have been like in the morning doing like yoga and kind of just staying active, doing little workouts. We put the screen on the TV and we kind of just follow along.
Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of
online dance classes.
Online dance classes?
Yeah.
No way.
That should be TikTok.
Natasha, we should start doing that, and then we can make TikToks for a YSBnow TikTok account.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I feel like it would have to be more of like an LOL TikTok account on my end.
And yeah, I have a question. So like, obviously Natasha and I are much older than you guys. And you know, the whole, all the coronavirus stuff is like, it freaks me out. You know what I mean? What advice do you guys have for like people watching and for your followers who might be feeling a little anxious or worried about all the stuff that's going on? Like, what do you guys do when it kind of starts to get to you a little bit? And whoever wants to start, Dakota?
Yeah, I think.
You know what, you guys? Sorry, can we just pause for 1 second because my Wi-Fi just lost 2 of you. So sorry to the live. Let me just switch over really fast and try to restart.
Oh, no, you're fine.
And if you have an issue, Natasha, I can go onto my Wi-Fi because I'm doing it from my computer right now. Sorry, guys.
Sorry. There we go. Okay.
Right. Natasha, I was just going to say, I don't know if you heard me, but I can go on my Instagram live if you want for YSB, unless you think it's fine.
No, just 1 second to restart and join in back in. Okay. Maybe you should go on yours. I only have Dakota.
All right.
It's just literally get Dakota, and then you guys are like yelling.
So did we lose the signal? All right. Here we are.
Right. Hold on one second.
All right, I'm live on mine, so we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Here we are. So basically, when we got kicked off, the question was really what advice do you have, and how are you guys dealing with, what advice do you have for your followers and anybody watching whenever they get anxious or worried about kind of everything that's going on?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say just like take time to or take this time while we're inside so much to do the things that you've been missing out on. Like if you want to do workouts, if you don't do workouts often, then you can like start something new and do some like new workouts or play music. I love to do that. Always calms me down, and listen to music too. Definitely.
How about you, Jackson?
You can just try talking it out with an adult and maybe just try to distract yourself by like learning new skills.
Awesome. Sophie, do you want to, sorry, I'm like kind of looking at my phone. How about you, Sophie?
I've been kind of just taking in what I love the most, which is like music and acting. And I like to spread the message that we're all going to get through this together and just to kind of stay and keep a positive mindset throughout these crazy times.
Definitely. Coco?
I agree with exactly what Sophie said. I feel like we should stay all positive, stay clean, stay healthy, and do the things that you love the most and really focus on that, because sometimes, like when we weren't quarantined, you don't really get to do the things that you wanted to do the most because you're so distracted by other things. So I feel like now taking this time to do the things that you love, which is me. I love practicing singing, learning new instruments, and doing more YouTube. And yeah, so I'd say really work hard and do the most you can at home and stay safe and healthy.
Awesome. And for a fun question, what's the first fast food place or restaurant you're going to go to when we're out of quarantine?
In-N-Out. I've been craving In-N-Out. I need my animal fries.
Dakota?
Yeah, I'm vegan, so there's this really good vegan restaurant called Something Vegan, and it's like my favorite restaurant, so I can't wait to go just sit down there and like eat it.
Nice. How long have you been vegan for?
I'd say almost like a year and a half now. It's been a while, yeah.
Wow.
Awesome. Good for you.
That's our age group.
Thank you. Thanks.
I could never.
I know. I like bacon
I
too
was
much.
vegetarian for like a month, and like it's no longer existing.
I know. I remember talking about it. You were
I'm
like,
vegetarian, and I've been vegetarian for 4 years.
Oh wow. Good
What?
for you.
Oh,
wow.
That's awesome.
What made you guys decide to become vegan and Coco become vegetarian?
Well, my whole family did it, so I was like, it kind of drove me to do it, and it's not really like, it's like my choice, so yeah, and also, I don't really know, I feel like I don't know, I don't really like the taste of meat, I don't really know, but yeah.
Good for you. How about you, Dakota?
Yeah, I support animal rights, and I'm really into that kind of stuff. I'm also like sort of an environmentalist, so I care a lot about like the earth and stuff. And my mom actually has been vegetarian all her life, so she was my inspiration to start going vegan. Yeah.
Awesome, that's great. And we just had a question come in. Everybody wants to know what you guys are binge watching, like any new shows you're obsessed with, or what can you tell us?
There's a show on Netflix called All American, and I love that show.
Oh, I gotta start watching that.
Season 2, like episode 7, it's great.
Awesome.
Yeah, my friends are obsessed with All American.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's interesting. I feel like because that show has been on for like maybe 2 years now or so, and I love that it's getting like a new audience because of Netflix and all. I saw it was like top 10, so I've got to check that out. How about everybody else?
I have literally just been rewatching all of Friends. I sound so basic right now, but I'm not even like.
Friends is so good.
No ingredient.
I watched all 10 seasons, like not here in this quarantine. Like it took me like a while to finish all 10 seasons of Friends because obviously I'm not gonna like sit down and just watch for like I don't know a week. But yeah, so now like we're watching all the reruns on Nick at Night, and just like The Office and the new Netflix series. I'm Not Okay with This with Sophia Lillis.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I love it. So yeah.
Awesome. How about you, Coco?
I've been watching just like a bunch of like movies. I haven't been binge watching like series, but movies, and I've been watching like Where's Monday, Freaks, and Bird Box again. I've watched that show like so many times, and yeah, I just like watching a bunch of movies and finding out different ones. Yeah.
Awesome. And a question that we get a lot for, talent and stuff like that is what advice do you guys have for anybody who wants to be a singer or actor and maybe they don't live in Los Angeles or a big city? Like, what's your best advice for them to kind of follow their dreams?
I say
Sorry. Sophie, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wait, did you say me?
I would probably go with just be true to your style and be the most original and most authentic you can be. And really know if you're very passionate about what you're going to put your time into. Because I feel like time is very precious, and what you put your time into is something that you want to be doing for a long period of time. And especially because it's not being a singer or being an actress is not a simple job. So you really want to make sure that it's something that you love.
Definitely. Yeah. Coco, you want to go next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait.
Coco. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny. I feel like I'm a teacher, calling on students, but you guys are so patient because I know there's a lot of us here, and it's like, who talks next? So, yeah, go for it.
All right, so I say if it's really what you want to do, I say go for your dreams and work really hard. And I say first what you should do is put out covers and then soon get into practicing and writing your own music and maybe soon playing your own instruments. It's whatever you want to do. And yeah, so first I would say start out with covers and work really hard and go for your dreams.
Awesome. Dakota?
Yeah, I think just if it's something that you love and that you want to spend time on, just do it. Like follow your dreams, like Coco said. And also, what I found that helps me as a songwriter is just like write in a journal every day. Just like it doesn't even have to make sense. Just like write, and once you have all like the writing down and you keep writing, you'll start to get better and it'll start to make sense more. And then like that's when the like rhyming comes in. You can like start and form songs through the writing. I think that helps.
That's really good advice.
Yeah, awesome.
I'd say just work hard and surround yourself with good people.
For sure.
Love that.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
And I know it's kind of hard to think about summer plans right now because we don't know when summer's going to really start. But do you guys have anything lined up for summer that you're excited about and or you're hoping doesn't get canceled?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
hopefully quarantine's done.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna thrive on no school. I'm I'm so excited to not do school.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because you have to do it from home now. Like, is it a pretty standard daytime schedule? Are you guys waking up the same time you normally would, or are you like pushing the start time a little bit?
Yeah, I'm trying to
stay up late, sleep in.
For sure. Yeah.
It really depends because like it's something because I'm so used to waking up early. So like when I wake up, it's like it's so hard for me to fall back to sleep.
Oh really?
It's like it doesn't matter like how late I went to bed. It's like really annoying sometimes. But I try and
wish I had that.
And here's a fun question. So when I want to hear about a time or the last time or a time you can remember that you got super starstruck, right? Because normally people will get like starstruck around you. When was the time that you got starstruck around somebody else?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. There was this, I love Selena Gomez like with my entire heart. And so I went to the Frozen 2 premiere and it was like literally a millisecond she walked by me and I froze. Frozen, no pun intended. I seriously like froze and like I couldn't believe that she was just like right by me like a second ago, and it's like I feel like I'm just existing in her world, like, and she doesn't know that I'm like here. So
she just released 3 new songs. They're so good. Have you heard them?
So good, yeah. And I love the new album she released. I'm jamming to look at her now.
Yeah, that's a good one. Is there a TikTok for that?
I think
there should be.
That's a good TikTok.
I gotta keep up with my TikTok.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah, it would be.
Awesome. How about Jackson? Any starstruck moments?
I went to the Spies in Disguise premiere, and I got to take a photo with Tom Holland, and then Will Smith walks by, and I'm like, whoa, and I'm like, photo? But I was like freaking out, and I got a photo with him. I was so happy.
That's awesome.
It was crazy.
Right?
I was
yeah, just like take a picture of all of it.
Yeah. Half of them came out like so blurry.
Yeah. Well, that's
I was
the
just
word.
freaking out. I was like,
picture, yeah, you're like half in it. Yeah, I have a few of those.
How about you, Dakota?
Yeah. You can go.
Was it me or Dakota?
No, you're fine.
Go for it, Coco.
I think she said it sounds maybe like Coco. Maybe that's what happened.
Yeah. Okay, Dakota, you can go.
Okay. I was gonna say that I went to the Onward premiere, and I met Chris Pratt, which was like the best thing ever. I love him so much. He's like my biggest acting inspiration, and he was so down to earth. He's just like the nicest person. It was literally like talking to a friend. Like he was literally the coolest person ever, and he gave me some great advice. Yeah, he was super cool. So I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening.
What advice did he give you?
Yeah, he did. So he said, I can tell you have a good heart, so make sure you stay with your good heart, and whatever happens, this business is a little crazy, so just keep a positive attitude and keep doing what you love. It was awesome.
That's awesome. Have you ever watched Parks and Recreation?
Yes, yeah. My favorite is Guardians of the Galaxy. That's like my favorite.
Yes, awesome. And last but not least, Coco, tell us about a time you got starstruck.
So I've actually always wanted to meet Lady Gaga. I love her so much. And so that's probably, I really am looking forward to that. I don't think I've ever met a like singing celebrity. So I'm looking forward to meeting one and being starstruck by them because I know I will. And I'll probably cry because I'm a very emotional person. So yeah.
That's awesome. What about the first time you guys were recognized?
That was what I was about to ask, Natasha. It's like we got the same brain.
It was crazy. It felt like my hard work kind of like paid off. Like it was crazy.
Where were you?
It was like my heart like.
Where was I? I think if I'm being honest, I was at Ralph's. I think like some kid just walked up to me and I was at Ralph's or something. Yeah.
That must have been so awesome for the kid though. They're just like, oh, I gotta go grocery shopping with mom, and then you're there.
I know. I was so happy. I was like.
And Ralph's is a grocery store in in California. I don't know if they have them other places. Just everybody watching, in case you don't live in California. But awesome, Dakota. Do you remember the first time you got recognized?
Yeah. So I was what was it? It was the 90th birthday of Mickey Mouse. I think it was like an event.
Oh.
And there was this little girl, like really little, like she was probably the size of like up to my knee. And so she came up to me and she like gave me a hug and she was like, Cooper. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, oh my, do you watch the show? Like, are you a Ratherhead? That's what I asked her. And she was like, yes. And I was so happy. It was like, yeah, my hard work has paid off. That's what I thought.
That's amazing. That's so cool. What about you, Sophie?
I was in my hometown in Florida, and cause that's when I first started like making YouTube videos. That's where I first started, my career online. And I was having lunch with my family, and then I get like tapped on the shoulder, and then I said, Sophie, I'm like, wait, what's happening? And then she's like, do you just like the pictures? Like, do you want me to take Instagram pictures like for you, like here? And it's like really good light. And she was like, oh, can I have a picture with you? Because she was in the nail salon over. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's literally the sweetest thing. And like, it was so unexpected also. And it was just so cute.
Aww.
Love that. How about you, Coco?
So the first time that I got recognized was at a mall, and I was so happy because I feel like they really look up to me, and it makes me so happy that all the hard work paid off. And yeah, so she was really little, and she had like her little brother, and she came up to me, and her little voice was so cute. I don't know, she's so heartwarming that they really look up to me, and yeah, it's so cute.
Aww, I love that.
Little kids are always the best because like they're so cute.
And have you guys? I know. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Natasha.
I was just gonna say that they probably sometimes with you, Dakota, get you confused, you Jackson, like with your characters.
Yeah.
So they are like, oh, it's from the show, and you're like, well, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, it's almost 12:30. We've been on here for a minute, guys. Almost lost track of time. But thank you guys so much for coming to Serial Saturday.
Of course.
For everybody watching, I know the first connection got lost. Apologies for the technical difficulties. We're not in our normal space here, as you could tell. But this has all been recording on our screens for YouTube later. So if you missed it, if you came at the end, if you came at the beginning, we will be all set and we'll post this on YouTube later today. So you guys, thank you, Jackson, Dakota, Coco, Sophie.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
We love you. Hopefully we can all hang out in person soon. Thank you for coming to Serial Saturday. And we always finish off our live streams with everybody saying, "You're so beautiful now" at the same time. So on the count of 3, let's take him out with a little "You're so beautiful now." You guys up for that?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3. You're so beautiful now. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much. All right.